Hi guys, welcome back to Mother Image. If this is your first time, hi, my name is RUSHAE. I'm a lover of fashion, the business of fashion. I'm also a little obsessed with vintage. If this is your first time, I do a lot of styling here, primarily through thrifted or vintage finds. So if you do like styling content, please consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join the family. So you're catching me real time. I'm about to head out to the thrift. I have no idea what I'm going to find. I am still looking for, unique fall items. I was scrolling through Net-a-Porter and Farfetch. I wanted to be inspired by some of the designer, more high-end pieces for the season to see if I could find some dupes or, some inspired pieces for the season. So that's what I'm gonna look for. I think I'm gonna go to Gonzalez thrift store. It's the newest one that I found. And I found some really nice sweaters there, but it was like one of the first hauls of fall and I kind of panicked and left almost everything. So I'm gonna go and give it a good look through this time and see if I can find any, designer dupes or just to see what I can find. So we're gonna go into the Come Thrift with me and then we'll see if I actually found anything. So yeah, let's head into the thrift. Just got back, and if this is your first time, I try to stay within a budget of $50 for these hauls. Depending on where I go and what I see, that might not be so easy. There's certain boutique thrift stores that their prices are on the higher end. Some of the prices here, Gonzalez, was a bit high, but I was still able to get quite a few things on my budget, and the total was $49.96, so 4 cents shy of that. So because I was looking for designer inspired sweaters, that's mainly what I picked up today, except I also got a pair of shoes, and they are these platform heels by 9 West. I loved the color, and because we've gone back into the platform stiletto type thing for fall, I decided this would be perfect. This almost almond type toe, and this was only $7.99. So that's the other reason why I decided to just grab it and go, even if it's for the season at $8. You can't beat that. There's a Miu Miu version that I had my eye on that I almost took the plunge on. The heel is a little different, but yeah, I think this will serve me for now. So this is the first thing that I got. Next up, I could not pass up on this blazer. The color is so unique. I love the gold buttons on this. I love the long line, and I think this will be a perfect for that, color trend for fall. We're really trying to infuse some color in. So when I saw this, I love the structure, I love the clean lines, and so this was a no-brainer. So that's the next thing that I got. Now into the sweaters. First up is this sweater. I love the colors and the stripes on this. You know, going for pinks for fall is not usually a thing, but it also have like these little sequins in it, so that little speck of light will work perfectly for fall. So this is the next thing I got. This is by Lauren Conrad, and this is one of the pieces that I had left and it was still there. So I was happy that I got this because I was very like torn when I saw it, look back at the footage, and I'm like, why didn't I get that? So I'm in the first look, but before I start, I just wanted to remind you guys to look out carefully for these phishing scams. The holiday season is coming up. Everybody's looking to get any kind of money they can. Please pay attention to the name. My handle is just model image. The Telegram rubbish that I saw a lot of people got tagged on, I've tried to report it and remove it. So we just have to be very attentive, not just on my channel, on any channel that you're watching. They're going to be coming full force because the holiday season is coming up and everybody wants a piece of the pie. So just be very careful with responding to anything that looks even slightly suspicious, please. Now to get into the first look. So this is one of those tops that I had left from a previous thrift trip, and I also left a sweater. There was a sweater with a heart button, and while I was trying it on, I put it on a rack to hold it while I was trying something else on, and I left it. So this is my haul, less that sweater. And since Gonzalez doesn't seem to be selling out as fast as other places, I may be able to go back and find it as I did this top. But, you know, fingers crossed. This is the first look, and I just styled it with these tan pants. I also wanted to show you, can you see my shoes? Hold on. Okay, now I think you can see the shoes. These are the 9 West little platform heels. This is what they look like. They fit perfectly. And yeah, so this top is very inspired by that Acne Studios one that was $500 and I think $10. But I just really like the muted tones of that sweater. I was looking for something in that stripe, but you know, same color story kind of thing. So I was happy when I went back and found this. The length of the sweater, you can see it has a slight like ballooning right here, but as usual, I typically just zhuzh my sleeves up a little bit, and this is how I've styled it. Still staying light in my color scheme even though it's for fall, so that's what I'm looking for, and I love this look. I recently picked up this little Miu Miu. You know, this style is coming back. This is in a vintagey, not too old, but a pretty loved item that I picked up. I thought this would go pretty well with this look. So, you know, this, I forgot what they call this print. I'll put it on the screen. This stitching, weaving is back in full force. So I decided to grab this little one up. It has like a two compartment type thing. So this is what I styled with, keeping in that pinky, you know, blush tones, but you know, staying warm, but looking light at the same time. So that's the first look. I'll just show you this because this wasn't on my list of things to get, but you know, I can't pass up on a vintage sweater. I did try this on briefly, and this little button section, when it's open, just forms like the cutest little collar. It does have shoulder pads, so a nice rounded, emphasized statement shoulders. This is by Plymouth, and this is what the tag looks like. I'm so bad with showing the tags. But that's what the tag looks like. It is 70% lamb wool, 20% Angora, and 10% nylon. So it's not itchy at all. It feels really nice and comfortable. So this will be an awesome, awesome little sweater for fall. So I absolutely could not pass up on this vintage number. This is just like a light peachy color. It does have shoulder pads. I've kept on the same pants. Grabbed my little Gucci vintage tote bag, and I've kept the heels on. And again, it's just a very light and airy fall look. Keeping everything nice and light in tone, but you know, the warmth from this sweater is perfect. And again, this was more like of a 3/4 sleeve, so pushing the sleeves up were quite easy in this instance. So this is what this looks like. And buttoned up, you have a full like turtleneck type situation, high neck. And so if I wanted to do up these cute little pearl buttons, this is what the look would be like. But either way, I do love that little collar that it has, so I'd probably wear it that way mostly. But yeah, I absolutely love this, and this is how I've styled this awesome little vintage find. The tan turtleneck was $8, so I think that for that type of turtleneck, I'm sure I'll be able to find it somewhere else. So I decided to pass on that, and you know, I might go back the next time and it's still there. The other striped one, that blue and yellowy striped one, I was so excited to find it, but I couldn't get it over my head. I think it's homemade, and how they did the knit for the neck, I just could not get the thing over my head. So unfortunately, I had to pass on that as well. What I did get is this little sweater. This is another one that I'm like, it gave me Isabel Marant vibes, but I left it the first time and I made sure to grab it this time. This could also go in that brush knit category as well, because it does have those keers like playing off of it. So in that brush knit sweater trend for fall as well, this would work perfectly. So that's the next thing that I got. Okay, so I've decided to style everything with the same pants. One, this focus is really on the sweaters and the tops that I got. And two, I just wanted to show you that I was in a very specific mind when I went thrifting, that they all work with this wide leg, like beigey pants. I'm still wearing that same heels that I got. This is just a vibe I've started to like feel for fall, so I'm living in that little moment right now. So this is that Zimmerman-esque, even Isabel Marant type sweater. This also has like some gold speckles in it, some champagne gold, which I love. So this is what this looks like. Nice little neutral number, which would be perfect for fall. I've added a slight touch of color with this little Miu Miu bag, and I've just kept it on as a little shoulder bag. But yeah, I just love this. This is what I'm, you know, moving into fall. This is just what I'm feeling. This is a vibe I'm getting for fall so far. So this is my Zimmerman-esque type sweater, and I love it. It doesn't have the little pom-poms, which is why it's also very Isabel Marant. So I love this. I love this little V right here, and just the playing with the stitches on this I love. So this is the next thing that I got, and I love this look. I'm tiptoeing into fall, so yeah. Next up, I got this cute little sweater. It has this little prairie type Peter Pan color in lace, which, you know, is kind of throwback vintage as well. It also has this little dolman sleeve, so I think it will hang really well. There's no label in it, so I'm not sure where it's from, but it could have been like, you know, those Brandy Melville type of one size fit all type of sweaters is what I get the vibe when I see this. So I decided to pick this. I also love the color of this, and it's giving me, you know, kind of Miu Miu vibes. So I decided to grab this as well. It was, you know, just something fun and funky. So for my next stuff, it is this Miu Miu inspired look. I love this little sweater. It fits even better than I thought. It is a nice wide scoop, almost like giving that, you know, sexy décolleté little action. So I love this. I love the color of it. I love, you know, these little bat wings, how they let this hang. So again, this is another, you know, little winner for me. I am loving this haul now. I've gone for the Prada. I think this little pop of color, it plays well with this as well. Same pants, same shoes, because they all work with these pants and these shoes, and I am loving that. So I have a full week's wardrobe, and all I have to do is change the top, so that's perfect. So this is the next look. I love this playful little top, and yeah, so far so good. I am loving this. This one I definitely took because I wanted to do the DIY for you to turn it into that vest, giving it that I believe it was Fendi vibes with this. So I decided to grab this little dress. It's actually a kid's, it just says size, I think size 12. And it's Hannah Anderson. Or is that 120? I don't know what 120 means. But yeah, so it's just like a kid's dress, but I plan to crop it, to turn it into a vest to, you know, go with that trend. And that's the thing with when you're thrifting for designer inspired pieces. There's certain things like this that you'd walk on by if you're just looking for like green sweaters or trench coats, or you know, you have things on your fall fashion bucket list, versus when you're looking at, okay, what the designers have in the season that I can find dupes of. So when you're looking in that regard, then you find things like this and you get a little more creative. So that's one of the reasons I picked this up. So I'm just gonna go ahead, prep these and style these up for you, and then we can see how these worked out. Last but not least, it's this little vest DIY, and I absolutely love it. The color tone again works perfectly with these pants. So I have kept on these wide leg pants for this top as well, and the beauty of cutting it is there's not a lot of fabric for the tuck in, and I love this, you know, there was a Ganni did some vests with the little Fira. This is not exactly like that, but because I saw those vests, the Fendi and the Ganni, they kind of inspired me picking this up, because even though I wouldn't have worn it as a dress or otherwise, wearing this as a vest, it just makes so much sense. And for cooler days, this would be perfect. I'm still, you know, dressed for the season, but I'm still, you know, keeping it nice and light for the season as well. So I absolutely love this. But don't worry, I did not forget the blazer. I've now added the blazer to this vest look, having just this little play of color on top with this nice tone-on-tone with this blazer, this awesome, like, what is this? Seafoam type green blazer. It is giving me Gucci. Brought out the vintage Gucci, still wearing the same pants and my newfound heels by Nine West. My little platforms, they are so comfortable, and I know I absolutely can wear these all night, which is perfect. I love a Nine West for that reason. Anyhow, so this is the final look. This is what the blazer looks like. I just love the statement shoulders. There's a little padding in here as well, but overall, I love this look. And the tops were awesome. They all fit really well, and I'm looking forward to wearing all of them. And even if it's a little chilly, I'll feel great, because I just loved this haul. So this is the final look, and I just love this. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, I am so amazed by how much I love these tops. I am thrilled to the umpteenth power right now. But don't forget to let me know in the comment section what look was your favorite, what piece is your favorite as well. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love for you to join the family. And if you did like this video, please give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.